Hello everybody, this is Winata, aka Gage, and welcome to the next matchup in Week 9 of the Mario Superstar Baseball League. I wanted to come on here because I had a little bit of time to get on here and try to commentate a little bit. Hadn't done that in a few weeks now, except like a few of the in-game weeks, but that has also been for a couple of months. But I'm going to try to do it for this this matchup here. I didn't do it for two of the matchups, which was the models and the speed stars, where the speed stars got absolutely destroyed, and the garlics and the flames, where the garlics actually pulled through pretty swiftly, 2-1. And then we just got done with Luigi vacuum versus the explorers, which it was just mercy after mercy. The game was fully mercies. So, it almost got me to a point where I wanted to get rid of mercies, but I need to finish the regular season. Once the playoffs come, mercy will be off for sure. I'm not going to change it for week 10, but anyways, let's get this started. We'll get the coin flip going. We'll put the Smart-Alecks at heads, and then the Dynasties at tails. See who wins there, and whoever wins the coin toss, the other team will get home field. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. That is the Smart-Alecks, so we will set up the Dynasties first. Let's see real quick. The Dynasties have been struggling a little bit. I've noticed. They're on the lower side of history, we'll put it like that. Their last winning series was against the Garlics in week 6. Ever since then, past 2 weeks were 1-2 against the models, and got swept by the explorers, which is understandably so. And let's see, Smart-Alecks, they've been kind of going back and forth with 2-1s and 1-2s, going 1-2 against the vacuums and 2-1 against the speed stars. So projected, obviously the projection is there's a good chance that they will prevail against the Dynasties, but you never know. The speed stars swept the Garlics by flying colors in week 7 in embarrassing fashion, especially for a team that was probably going to be the worst in the league. They're getting close again, but they were ready to kick some butt. And then we'll put first draft center field. Yellow, it's 4. Alright, so because they're batting first, we'll go to Luigi's Birdie. So we'll see how this goes. Of course, if you remember when this was opening week, the Smart-Alecks absolutely swept. And that was where they got the biggest fall from grace, the most Icarus thing that has happened, going from 1 to 8. And off rip, the Dynasties are like... See if they keep that energy. Normally they do pretty good. Like some crazy things have happened at Peach's Peach's Garden. I keep on forgetting it's just Peach Garden, not the Ice Garden. Sluggich's Ice Garden. But they kind of go bonkers. I ain't gonna lie. Of course, to me, the most infamous game that we've had yet was on this field when they went up against the Vacuums in week 2. And they, yeah. He keeps on trying to run. Is Grenade gonna go catch it? Yes. There's a chance. No, there's not an easy way to get there. And so it seems they went back to being the lowest in the league. Yeah. Which is unfortunate. So they're still trying to reel back and just not be, at least not last place. Obviously the other seasons, look, I mean it's Dynasties, we know who's going where. But I am thinking about doing like a reaction where the bottom five, or the bottom four teams have like a loser's bracket. I'm not gonna do like a loser winners bracket in the grand. I don't know if I want to do that like Smash style. But I think it would be interesting to do a loser's bracket and have them go up against each other and see who prevails. It's like the misunderstood. Which of the current four, I mean I think it would be fun obviously to play. You never know. Once we ramp up the innings, make everyone a star, ramp some stuff up. Never know. Never know. So we get a full color. Nope. Good catch from Red Bull. Try to cut it off quick. Well, somewhat quick. He's just not hitting these. What in the world? Oh, my dude. Oh. I think we're almost repeating history again. Good catch from Mario, and capitalizes, there we go. Good catch from Yellow Magikoopa as well, and it's right back to them immediately. That would be actually an interesting stat, is the most mercies, like maybe like the most domineering in that regard, like the ones that have just like beaten teams to a pulp and was like, you better give us mercy. You better drop this before we go even further. Good fielding, honestly, from Bowser Jr., so that's good, and he's up to bat. He's one that I feel that has been kind of underrated on this team. I mean, he's like, what, like a secondary, tertiary captain, in my opinion. But he does good when duty calls. And Yellowtoad, or I'm thinking of Yellowtoad from the Explorers, but or no, from the Vacuums. They have Blue Toad. Yeah, Yellowtoad from the Vacuums. Oh, or I mean, it still worked out. But Bowser Jr. was able to capitalize and get into third base. Now Red Bones is up. Let's see if he can finesse his way to it by a 1-point score. Or if Waluigi's gonna be like, no. He was trying to run for it. Before some silliness happened. And silliness happened. Ugh, unfortunate. And that was a star hit too. Dang. I got the man himself up. There you go. Pop out. Good catch from Bowser Jr. I can appreciate that he decided not to use a star field. Or just a star point to do a star field because it probably wouldn't have worked. So, he's thinking efficiency too. Now, Dixie, why didn't you? It could, like, if she star pitch or star field, that'd been okay. But it wasn't. Up for him. See how it goes. See if we'll make a comeback. Great catch from Dixie. Oh, you're just gonna come in and bolt. Yeah, I think after week 10, I will do awards, which will be, you know, the leader of every stat, maybe like an all-pro team. Kind of like what, to be honest, I don't know what the MLB does all for their awards. I mean, I know they got like the Cy Young and the Silver, or the Silver Slugger, the Golden Glove, things like that. I know that, but I want to make it a little more interesting, in my opinion. Of course, I'm sure that'll be very self-explanatory, but the category, like the leaders in each stat, and they get their own kind of award for that. And maybe the best of each position, I'm thinking. But that's going to take a while. And I think, well, yeah, one of the things is also the team that has mercy the most. If I had to guess, it would either be, no, I think it'd be the Explorers. Either the Explorers or the Models. Okay. Star hit and leads in and able to see if Yoshi can make it with that type of throw. No. Damn. But hey, still that was a great start from Peach to be able to get them closer to time. Maybe take. Two outs, paratrooper. Don't let the squad down. You were on some. I kind of remember though. He was on. Oh wait, I forgot we both had paratrooper, so I gotta look this up, see which one was the demon. Let's take a look real quick. As I did score another point, I just didn't even talk about that. Good catch from Warren, and two big plays for the big man himself. And yes, it was on the Smart-Alecks Green Paratrooper. That was the one I'm thinking of. That was catching out like no other. He was going for the butt. Is that I'm fine with sacking myself. Just like, bitch. And he sacked himself, but for the greater good. When you have no outs, why not, right? And now they are 5-2. Okay, start it from a wiry. See if she chose the right one. Of course not. He didn't. Now, easy triple. He almost went for it. And now Peach is tired. I mean, it makes sense. It's been a bit of a struggle. I don't know if I'd put Red Koopa there, but I mean, from a fielding aspect, sure. Well, see, offer it. Offer it. It worked. Now 7-2, down by 5. I mean, they have a chance, but I don't know. Their defense is just so good. The Smart-Alecks defense is so good. As well as Waluigi is just a good pitcher flat out. Yep, green throw. Easy. Good hit from Red Koopa, actually. That is double territory for sure. Start pitch. And it didn't matter, Redbone was like, nah, we got first and third loaded. I gotta be careful here, but Dixie's a pretty good highlight with this team. Red Koopa, what are you doing? Okay, at least she made it, and they wasted a start. That's good. They wasted a start. All that for naught. So, honestly, it worked out. It worked out better than what I would have thought. Yep. I don't know why you wouldn't have hit that, but okay. I don't know why you wouldn't have hit that. And now the bases are loaded for Yoshi to... he could do something hilarious, a game-tying Grand Slam, but I don't know if that... We'll see if it happens, you know, I've got faith. But their gameplay is more one base at a time. He's gonna walk, potentially. I don't know if he actually is, but there's a chance. Well, no. That was a strike, dude. I could have... I knew that. That was... Stop moving. He keeps on moving! There you go. That's what I'm looking for. What type of... Hey, it worked, bud. It worked. Hey. Interesting trajectory. Oh, yeah, it was smart that he used start. Interesting. But it worked. Alright, hey. My favorite Mario character is he's doing his thing. Alright, Peach, what's up? Oh, that's not bad. And that's a great hit. So this is more like the Speed Star style, where one at a time, just good hits. it's only a 2-point game. Oh, this could fare good because he's fast. He's fast enough to get there. So now it's a 1-score game. I forgot. They have Bowser Jr. and he's tired. Who are they gonna put in? Blue Noki. So they're putting him in the alpha, which I don't know how I feel about that. But having Bowser Jr. their best hitter. Yoshi, go, go, go! Time the game up. Okay, so like this type of thing. Okay. Now we have a game. This comeback was really good and only 1 out as well. The bottom of the 4th too. Okay. Green Shy, who typically is pretty good, and now they are up. Just like clockwork, good hits. Unfortunate circumstances with the defense. They got too comfortable. That's what it is. They got too comfortable. Now they're paying for it. Okay. I mean, that's okay. Good hit. And now it's just running it down. 1 base at a time. Sweet sauce. They should learn this. Just saying. Oh my gosh. And just keep on going. This is what I'm talking about. And now they're up by 3. Train going 1 can. It's still 1 out. And that's an out. But that's okay. That's okay. Go Red Bulls, go. What? Ah, it's okay. They were like, if he was a little bit faster, he could have made it. Green Shy would have made it and been up by 4. But they're up by 3, which isn't. That's pretty damn good. That was a great comeback. Ooh, good defense. They said, we're trying to get you out of here. Revenge for opening week. They are rivals at the end of the day. Although I would have argued it would have. Well, no. Yeah, no, I would have argued a different matchup. But let's see, what will the Smart-Alecks do? This is their last opportunity to get some points on the board. Red Cup of pulling through. Bowser Jr. Boom. Alright. Dynasties go up. I don't even know who I'd put as MVP. I don't know. I could see Red Cooper for the pitching, but I don't know. We'll see. Green Shy Guy. I'll look at Y on the stats because he might have been the one that was hitting. Or no, maybe like the fielding plays. Yeah, 8 in the 4th. Wow. That is so funny. But they did it. Alright, so they made a pretty awesome comeback. Honestly, that was a good showing from the Dynasties. Good revenge for what had happened. And he was doing great, and then he just kind of kept on, and then he had 9 runs allowed. And just started getting in his head. Wario with 2 big plays, oh, that was good. It couldn't have been from, it had to have been from his big play. I guess that's what it is. Maybe because everyone kind of did their part, which was great. I just don't understand because of his batting, but yeah, everyone got their licks in. Yeah, I probably more likely would have put Peach. Because, I mean, Red Koopa did good as well. But maybe that's why they didn't want to give it to her. Okay. Time to flip the coin again. It'll be, once again, Smart-Alecks heads, Dynasties tails. It is a Smart Smart-Alecks again. No game power, so we'll see how this goes. Put him at like shortstop or something. Okay. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, these start off by doing the Luigi thing of doing absolutely nothing. Which, oddly enough, Luigi did at that same position in Game 2 it didn't matter. Game 3 it did. Bowser Jr. Oh, he barely, but that does screw Unoki. Nice. I got scared because I thought for some reason Creep was on the pitcher's mound. I was like, what? Why? Then I... Good split from Winata. And Para's going for it, and it was good. Something I'm gonna mention as well, just randomly came up. I'm thinking about maybe doing like an all-star game where certain characters in each position will get like their original position, their game one, their original. The best players from the entire league, and put them against two teams and do like a draft style, like maybe like LeBron versus Giannis, and you have like the board of like the posting of each position, and then they pick who they want. I'm thinking about doing that. I was gonna do like some mini games on Red Derby before we bring in all of the mini games into play, but unfortunately you can't choose the computers, which I think is very unfortunate because you have to go off the presets. Because there's no way to do it. I wonder if I do Toy Field, if that'll work, but that will probably for the all-star game and stuff. I don't know. I might just make that its own thing, where the representatives of each team go up against each other like a bracket style. And then first and second will go in. I may do that, actually. But yeah, the mini games, I wish I actually could do because that'd be so fun. And then do a tournament style there. Either representatives of each team or just the 8 best. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Representatives of each team, yeah. So my answer. Answer my question. Good from Bowser Jr. So now, only cut off by 3, which I have seen this before with the experience. Actually, no, this is game 1. This was game 1 of this. I forgot this so easily. It's ridiculous. Good hit from Yosh. He's stealing the... And it's working! Nice. You don't see that too often in this. He was going for it. Start pitch from Good defense from Waluigi. There it is. There, she's been hustling for these points, so we'll see if Bowser Jr. can make it worth. You just try to steal the base now. That was a clear strike. Ooh, good start hit. And in a good path, and that's the score. And now he's a second. Good double. That was a nice clear path. Good work. Right through his damage. That's enough to get third and oh, you almost went for it. Almost. They did use up a star throw. And now they're completely out. Nice, he's trying to go down with him. Good hit from Red Koopa. Not enough to get in there. And now they're only down by 1. They used another star throw. What the hell? He was prepared, but Green Stripe solidified himself not going. Kind of solidified. I digress. Ooh, conjured and it was safe. Let's go. Now it's a tied game because he was running fast enough. Because he caught it. I was like, alright, let's go for it. And nothing. Good for Red Bones. Now the game is tied. Can Dixie prevail? Can she? And it looks like she will. That's double territory. So Red people will go in. Red Bones is going for it too, which honestly, if Pianta doesn't just... Wow. I mean, he does throw it. Start throw it. Well, he got there in time. Fantastic hit from Dixie. I should never realize she does that, or she just flaps like a bird. It's so funny. Alright, Marine Noki, what you got? Strikeout. But up by 2. So that's good. We'll see if Dixie keeps this lead. Looks like so far so good with Bowser Jr. making that good throw. A good catch as well. Oh! That's not gonna be enough for Raikou to get in. That's gonna be a double. Oh, she's going for the triple. Well, that was silly. She went for the triple. Well, yeah, if she stayed at the double, that would have been better. She got a little too comfortable. That was a good. Just to get it with this right here. He was trying to go me out. He's also still in the base. And doesn't matter. He's like, I'm not doing it again. Well, that makes sense why. Because it would not have been worth it. Good strikeouts from Dixie. As well as the needed out. And then we get that. Oh, we kind of fumbled. And that's all that they needed. Double save. Winata being just a little delayed in that just cost them to change. Bowser Jr. was a big hit. Peach trying to see, and there's going to be 2 more runs on that board, I know for a fact. Oh, he was trying to go for it, that he's in. Mid-seg base, he thought about it. I think he was smart not just going fully commit, but he was able to make it back okay. BJ, man. Good for him. And now Mario's like, hell no. They're down by 4. We gotta get so they put me in fielding, which isn't far-fetched. That's okay. But, we'll see how this goes. Bottom of the 7th. And it's like, nah, you guys. Good hit from that. Try to counter that, didn't work out. Now they're up by 5. This is what Redbone's gonna say. This just is it's reminiscent to that 4th inning of game 1. It looks like they're just doing it again. Green Shot got going for it, and now they're up by 6. But only having 1 out in this situation is pretty solid. It's pretty good. Good hit. It just went a little too far left. Ooh, that was a nice charge, but yeah, that's Redbone's gotta run for it before Winata comes in. Oh, he charged. He did. Okay, he had a bit of a delay as well. Ooh. Just with the have no star points. Dynasties still have 1 just in case. We know to utilize it or they keep it for Dixie. That was pretty clear out, but hey. Not bad. Now they're up by 6. Let's see if the Smart-Alecks will get their heads out of their asses. And so far no. Winata. This guy has been kind of lagging a little bit. Let's see if he can make a comeback. Nope. Wow. Which, I mean, there was a star field there, but our star ring. Ooh, that could have. Yoshi was ready. That's the second time that's happened. He's just ready for that foul line. Just... Like clockwork. Wow. That was swift. That was a swift one, and now they're just back at it again. Ready to just bring up the score just a little bit more. That was just early. Okay. Here she got struck out. What? Luigi's trying to do a star jump, and it just did not want to work. He overshot it. Actually jumped over the ball. Some solid strikeouts from Yellow Magic Cooper right now. To get it back into their court for that, they can try to clip over more. But the Dynasties defense has been pumping it up. Red's not gonna get it. The best thing, they have been, like, either Dixie has been striking out, or defense has been doing really good, whether it be Bowser Jr., Gage, any of the outfield. Good hit from Toad, but I don't think it'll be enough to bounce off. Close though. Just going for the hit, and no one's really there to get there. That'll be a quick double. If he doesn't get Naki like what Blue Naki did. And she used a star point. Ooh, that was actually a nice hit from Green Naki. What are you doing? I'm not gonna lie, even though she's considered the first pick of the draft, this Green Naki, she kind of reminds me of Anthony Bennett or Jamarcus Russell. Ben Simmons. If you know, you know. I don't know the baseball equivalent, but if you know NFL or NBA, Kwame Brown. And as I'm slandering Green Naki, they are now only down by 4. Go for the Smart-Alecks. Good hit from Waluigi. Defense kind of scrambling and stuff go around. But I mean, they're still in the lead, so surely they don't make a comeback, right? That's not a good sign. That's actually a decent sign, because I think Green Shy has done this before. I mean, for some reason they fall back on him. But he's not absolute buns. But then, in my opinion, the best Shy guy in the league, maybe just from that one game, but Speed's Black Shy guy, having a 3.6 after getting, like, someone getting crazy stop, swap out into Black Shy guy, and I think they won the game, or got close. See, offer it, just going for the strikeouts. Oh, this is gonna be more important than ever, though, with Winata. And that's enough to get a trip. No, it's not. It bounces off, but the game is now 5-1. Enough to get an out? Nope. So this could be a tied game. It almost was the game tying home run, but it bounced off the wall, off the tip of it. How much you can do there? Good hit from Winata. Damn, close though. Now that he's at third, this makes this dangerous because it is going to happen. When you have someone like Blue Magic Koopa going in. A little swing off. No one can get that. I don't know if they have the star points to do it either. They do. Well. Guys. Okay, they're just... Why did you do that? There was no reason to do that, actually. Red Koopa? Okay. Okay, that was... They needed that. They needed that. Alright, redeem yourself a little bit, Green Shy. You've been doing good on batting, but pitching... Shaky. I mean, you hit the chain jump, but... Oh, not, yeah, actually, you didn't hit the chain jump. High game. Can he do it? Can he do it? Yes, he can. That's a quick double for him. Don't go try that. Yeah, yeah. Alright, the guy that saved them the embarrassment of the comeback is now up. He's gonna get a good hit off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And keeping it modest. Keeping it almost earnest, you could even say. Red Bones. Let's see what he can do. He's been doing good this series, I thought. Miss Beyonce coming in. He didn't try to throw, which was a little interesting. Now Dixie, she was the one that kind of kicked all this off for this game. Okay. Don't hit the ball. She doesn't even hit the ball. And now you're relying on this fraud. Please let my slander work. And it did. Now they're up by 1, but only up by 1. But we'll see what Yoshi has to do. It's getting a little closer now. Okay. I actually would have swung at that, to be honest, so good to eat. This honestly has been a very engaging series compared to last time. Damn. Hey, good pitching from Yellow Magic Koopa. Being able to stop that was really clutch. Oh. Their last opportunity. And it looks like, okay, you think you learned her lesson from last time. He's going for the bunt. He's actually going to sack himself. And it actually just... Oh, wow. There's some decent scoring territory right now. Unless... Ooh! Ooh! That was clutch from Peach! Oh my god. Actually really clutch. Well, you have Beyonce now, so that's... You gotta be careful with that. And you got Waluigi on third. Green Parrot's right there. Wow! They turned it up. They turned up the defense towards that final inning. That double play was really good too. I could see Peach winning. Dixie! Hey! Oh, yeah, her pitching. Yeah, that makes sense. Can't discredit that. Alright, so off rip. When's the last time they had their winning series again? Week 6. So a 2-week drought, and how many winning series have they had? This is their third, actually. Just offer it. Like, it doesn't matter if they sweep this or win the next game or lose the next game. They will have a winning against Smart-Alecks, automatically getting revenge from week 1 because of the sweep. So, okay, hey, that's what rivals are for, right? To like beat each other up. And they were just getting their ass handed too. Although it's been much closer, but the comeback and clutch defense. Clutch defense. Whoa, that double play. Oh. Yeah, let's see. Interesting. I mean, actually they had less hits, less RBIs. No, they had one more RBI. And they stole a base from Yoshi. She went 1 for T, but that's why. It's because of the, I guess because she was in a solid distance. How many did they allow? They only allowed 15. They allowed one less run, and then she only had 3 strikeouts. Oh no. Magic Cube had 4. Or she only had 2. Oh. I don't know what. Okay. And then with batting, Greenshaw actually did better. Interesting. Alright. Well, I guess we'll give it to Dixie, but maybe because she was in longer, that's the only thing I could think of. But even then, like, Greenshaw did better in shorter time. Hey, that's not here nor there. We're going back to Peach Garden at home, so they could sweep, could reverse sweep. But they could also, lose this, but we'll see how this coin toss goes. And that means it'll be a repeat again, so we'll let the Smart-Alecks at first. Pitch strategy, I just realized that they made it to where these 3 are in those positions and they just rotate like that. Very neat. It's funny that I realized that 9 weeks in. But I think it's because I normally put her in third base instead of second. Right people there. Okay, final matchup of week 9.
Play ball! Oh.
Peace is already in a good position. Let's see, the only winning records that they have gone up against was in week 4 against the Speedstars, week 6 against the Garlics, and already week 90th, Smart-Alecks says Peach gets a really clutch catch. And they have never done a sweep, which they could do here. So, you never know. Get it from all the way. Back to my food Good hit from Mario. That will be Jesus score territory for Peach. He actually stays at first. Honestly, kind of smart. Because Peach would have been ready to go for the run. I thought Yoshi could have just and then got it though. Nope. Give it more type. Doses are now gotta be shitting me. No, all my fucking pretzels fell. See what's going on. Tell me what's going on. 2-0. And Beyonce got too hungry. Gosh. To better clarify what's going on, I have just dropped a bag of peanut butter filled pretzels, and I crushed one of them. So now I've got to grab a paper towel, put the coins here, and just have them over there. Great from Lupianta. Looks like the Smart-Alecks are trying to bring their defense up. I can't really tell. Good hit from Green Para. Dynasties Para. I'll have to vacuum that when I get done here. I'll find a place for it. Great hit from just getting a great cat from Round 2. Right over his head. Why did he go back? Rose, the train starts. Red soup like it's bumbling, dude. Rose is going for it too. At least it went out, but damn. 2 lanes. Got it, quick with it. it, get it off, and figure out what to do. Let's see, the Dynasties will make a comeback similar to game 1. So let me play back with you. Right hit from that people. Now, green shy is gonna go for it. Especially because of the charcoal. Is going for it. That's not gonna work. Was close though. Right hit the Dixie though. Get another point on the board. Unfortunately, they're out in the red bones, but maybe the train started a little bit. Fair ball from Green up. Bad. Yoshi, come on. I was like, Piano was trying to go with the presence be known, but didn't work out. Got some peach. The amount of times that has happened. And then he doesn't try to jump for that one before it's a fair ball, and he'll probably get maybe a triple? Oh, he's gonna keep a double. Okay. Oh, he's trying. He's trying. Clutch catch from Green Paratrooper. See if they can make that comeback. It's close to the third, or the bottom of the third, but close to that fourth, where they did this in game 1. Loki has been such a hard performing player, in my opinion. He's been, I mean, the defense is also been good, but if you go for it, stay safe. I really think he's really coming to his own with this team, in my opinion. He doesn't hear him taking a lot of pride, but it shows. in the mix. Whereas someone like Yoshi, I have hardly seen, in my opinion, I hardly see him ever at all. There's always Bowser Jr., I feel like. Which is funny because I thought, oh, interesting double play. But originally I thought he'd been like a tertiary, and that Yoshi was secondary. No. Yoshi's up on the bench looking on this team. Try to conjure, didn't work out. Third MVP? And I mean, it shows why. It shows why. Because now it is a tied game. He's going for it. He's going to try to come back in. Save. Some more opportunity to take the lead again. They're doing just like what they did in game 1. I'm back to you. Maybe too much of a fly. Yeah. So it's still only a tied game, but that means they're still in it. Now it's critical that Bowser Jr. does the best he can defensively. So this isn't a so it's all for naught. There we go, off rip. And here's with the throw. Beautiful. Beautiful. So they did exactly what I suspected. No, Yoshi, I did slander you, so please come through. Excuse me. Oh, that came straight from the bones. That hurt me. Well, fifth inning is where it's at, I guess. Tight matchup right now, 4-4, good defense on both sides. We'll see who has. Now it's a battle of attrition. Likely they're gonna go through bushes and boom. Okay. Change. They were not able to get anything. Now let's see if the Dynasties can pull through. This is sweep potential. Unless we go into extra innings. got struck out. Oh, that's gonna be out. No, it's not! It's not! Oh my god. Okay, now they only have one hit needed. 2 outs, 2 opportunities to sweep the Smart-Alecks. And he might just run for it. He might just run for it. And they do!
That's the game.
And they do! Oh my god, red balls. And well, really, Green Shy is gonna get that though. I mean, I think it's clear. Damn! They reverse sweep the Smart-Aleck. Wow. That's actually really bad for the Smart-Alecks because there is a chance Red Fonzie got the MVP. Okay, honestly, this might be his first MVP. I don't remember, but not bad. Yeah, depending on how the Flames did, I might have dropped them out of the playoffs. Well, we'll see. Ooh, I don't know. They could still be in it, but wow, that was really close. I was looking at my phone. That's why I was kind of distracted towards the 4th and 5th inning. I wanted to see the scores from week 1, and I was just gonna try to share those real quick. So game 1, because it was obviously a sweep, Smart-Alecks versus Dynasties on opening week. Game 1 was 4-2, a little back and forth, but 4-2. Game 2 was kind of like how these have been, very close, some transfers here and there, and they just so happened to get 8/7 in extra innings or close to it. That was the Smart-Alecks. And the game 3 was 16-3 at Peach Garden. So this was a lot closer of a matchup, and I've started to learn that these are actually really good rivals because 5 out of the 6 games they have played have been really close, or closer than what you would have expected. Not a little different from the Explorers versus Vacuums. But wow, good for the Dynasties. This is the kind of leg up they need, either for seeding or to basically sabotage their rival, which is so funny. Yeah, that one RBI is what they needed. And not to mention, How's Jr. is doing great. Let's see his back. Okay, I mean, sure, 50% batting average, but he was doing solid on and he was doing better than Red Tail. Oh, I say that. Better ERA. Yeah. Although he had 3 strikeouts instead of Bowser Jr. only about 1. But he allowed one less run and allowed 3 less hits. Alright, well that wraps up week 9. Week 10, our final week of the season, of the regular season that is. Game 1 will be the Yoshi Speedstars versus the Luigi Vacuums. First time they have actually matched up. Yeah, first time they matched up, so we don't know how that's going to go. But it's just to further solidify their spot, especially after getting swept by the models. They need to keep their playoff hopes up, which I'm sure they'll be okay, but you never know. The Dynasties, they'll go up against the Flames, which they also have never went up against. Huh. Okay. I mean, yes, it makes sense with the way I see it. So first time matchups with these two. Curious on how that goes. The Smart-Alecks will go up against the Garbage, so they had one up with them in week 4 and went 1-2. So we'll see how that goes. And then Birdo Models will go against the Explorers. popcorn, like get your popcorn ready. This will be the best matchup. This will be the final matchup of the regular season, guaranteed. And I'll try to maybe commentate whenever I can. And I'll take a break at that point to do postseason